Well, look what just came in the mail today. Wonder what's inside. So you get a little business card from Society Awards, the people who make this for YouTube. And here is the letter that I know a lot of YouTubers have read when they get it. It's basically from the CEO of YouTube, recognizing you for hitting 100,000 subscribers. And there it is. Very, very cool. Guys, I can't thank you all enough for subscribing to my channel. It means the world to me. You know, I like sports cars, but I don't think I could ever really own a Corvette. They're really nice, they're beautiful, I know they're fast as hell and a lot of people really like them, but I'm more of a truck guy. Moving past that, you see this brand new 2019 Silverado Trail Boss. This thing just came into AutoNation. They are about to run this thing through their PDI. Hopefully it doesn't back over me. Take a look at this truck real quick though. This is a little bit lower package, an LT, more in line with what probably most people would end up buying. Trail Boss is a beautiful package, and I will have my hands on one of those for a long-term review here real soon. I'm actually going to take this one out as soon as it gets through PDI, take a quick look at it. Well, let's take a look at this LT. So one thing I really like, and the first thing that's super noticeable about it, is the increased size of the back step here for the bumper. They have really dramatically made this thing larger. Clearly you can fit a larger boot in there. Again, this is an LT package. It does not have the reverse sensors on the back. It does have a camera, however. Taking a closer look at the frame, it is still a Knox-coated frame. So they have not moved to E-coating on their Silverado frame. I assume the GMC line is going to be the same. They have been E-coating their Canyon and Colorado frames, though. But they are still using the Knox-coated wax frame coating. You can see right here where it's rubbed off a little bit. I'm actually just barely touching it, so I'm not applying any pressure really. The frame does look like it's been structurally reinforced in several areas though, so you can see where they have it here. Now, it's hard to say if that's a reinforcement or if that's an area where they've essentially coupled the frame together. Quick glance of the interior. This one has not gone through pre-delivery yet. Just wanted to kind of give you a glance at what this one's going to look like. I know most of the reviews online have been of the premium packages, the LTZ and such. This is going to be one of their lower end packages. Still very nice equipped. Has the 8-inch screen. Plus a lot of nice features. USB jacks, USB-C charger. This is a good looking truck. Quick glance of the rear seat. This is their crew cab. There's quite a bit of room here now. The nice thing is all the truck manufacturers have pretty much increased the back seat legroom to match each other. So you get a lot of legroom in the back of these trucks regardless of which brand you go with. Anyways, guys, I just wanted to do a quick overview. We'll get more in depth when I get my truck and I can spend more time in it. What's going on, guys? I just left AutoNation North here in Corpus Christi, Texas, where they got 2 of the new Chevy Silverados in stock, both 2019s. One of them is an LT package, more of a mid-trim, lower-end package, and the other one is a Trail Boss. The Trail Boss I didn't get a chance to really look at because they were about to run that into pre-delivery inspection. But the LT package I did get a close look at, and I'll tell you there's a lot of things to really like about that truck. I do like how they've increased the rear legroom significantly, so pretty much any passenger inside of that truck is going to have a great seat. That is a really nice feature you're seeing on all of the full-size trucks. GM definitely has stepped up their game in that sense, so I can really appreciate that. Number 2, the steps on the rear bumper are significantly larger than they were in the previous model. So you have a much larger footprint to get your shoe into, whether it's a steel-toed boot or whether it's a tennis shoe or whether it's a flip-flop if you're going to be climbing into the back of your truck and needing to access it. Another nice thing is you're starting to see larger infotainment screens on pretty much all packages of pickup truck. So this one, being again more of a mid-trim package, still has the 8-inch screen, still has a lot to like with the whole infotainment system. They do have rear air conditioning vents now. So if you recall, 3 of the big criticisms I had against General Motors trucks in the past were the lack of rear seat legroom, the lack of rear air conditioning vents, and the wax-coated or NOx-coated frame. They have addressed 2 of those. So it now has rear air conditioning vents, and the back seat legroom is significantly larger than it was on the outgoing model. However, they are still using a NOx coating on the frame. Now, you probably saw a video I did a while back where I was at Truckmasters, and we talked about how impressive that coating can be when it's there. The problem with it is it's super messy, it comes off relatively easily, and it's difficult to work on your vehicle without rubbing it off of the frame onto yourself or just taking it off parts of your frame that it's protecting. So it's definitely good to probably have a can of undercoating or something with you just in the event you remove that. I do wish they would move to an E-coated frame, but they're sticking to it, I guess, and continuing to use that coating on their frame that they have. Now, Chevy is sending me a truck that I'm going to spend a week in and do a full review on. So once I get that truck, I'll be able to give you a much more in-depth perspective of what I like about it, some of the things I may not like about it, but my overall impression. I am really, really impressed with some of the things that they've done to the new Silverado lineup and the new GMC Sierra lineup. So I think overall it's going to be a pretty positive review. That being said, I really think you're in a great position to buy a new pickup truck from any of the manufacturers. GM has definitely stepped up their game. They have a phenomenal product out. And overall, at the end of the day, you can't go wrong. Anyways, guys, if you haven't had a chance, this is a perfect time. Subscribe to my channel. Give me a thumbs up. I'm grabbing Whataburger, and I'll talk to you again soon.